Alright everybody, how's everybody doing today? So the other day when I was working on this, showing you guys in that short, that I just got to show you this now because that goes down really well, and then right there kind of binds up. Right there, you see it? I don't know if you can see that. And then you can hear it. So what I've got to do here is give this thing a little wiggle. Lift that up to there. Nope, still not. And you can hear the motor. See, so, and it's not doing anything. Anyways, I've got to get this all the way up to the up position there. So as soon as I shut the camera off there, I grabbed it with both hands. I lifted it up to about there, and then it suddenly grabbed. Ow. And now it doesn't want to grab. So I just moved it up to here. Still doesn't want to grab. Funny thing is, each time I grab this thing, it comes up to a certain point and then stops. There, see, I can get it up a little bit more. Now the electric motor kind of wants to grab it. I'm not rolling this thing back down when it gets back there. These guys did a great job. You see the paint ring. You saw it on the other side there as well. All right, I'm gonna try to push this up and get this thing all the way up. Another thing I gotta change too is this weather trim on both the inside and outside. Kind of had it, seen its days. So I'm gonna get some tape. I'm gonna tape this up, but while I'm doing that, or I haven't got it out yet, there's a bunch of screws I've got to take out here. I've got this little tray here, non-magnetic, but it's a cat food tray, but that'll work for now. I've got one here, 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 here. I don't know if I saw one along there except there. Well, there's one right there. There we go. And then one right there. So I've got a couple screws to get out and to get this door panel off. So what I'm thinking is, because of what's going on here, I may end up having to do the entire, like I said, the entire assembly, or it's just the electric motor. So what I'm going to try to do here is get this off, and I want to have a look at this first to determine if I have to take everything off of this to do an entire swap out or just replace the electric motor. Because the motor, see, even right there, the window's all the way up. Why is the motor doing that? And this is the thing I've got to check for, because it'll roll the window down, which I don't want it to do that. It'll roll the window down right now, but, and see, yesterday in that short that I did, this stopped working altogether. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these screws out and I'll be back with you. All right, so all the screws are out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took, what did I take out? These are all the ones I took out. This one right here is a little bit different. I took him out of there. I lifted this up here. I'm trying to decide if I unplug this or not, but I kind of want this control to be working, so I might be able to just turn this and get it stuffed in there. Yeah, I might be able to get that stuffed in there. So now I've got to kind of lift up on the door, get it off that latch there. Do the same thing here. Hold on. All right, so got this off here. I'm gonna move this up here. Watch that there. Kind of get it in front of the door handle. I know you can't see that door handle, but basically off here. Get to that door handle. There we go. And I lost that window trim. And don't forget, I don't know if you guys see it down here or not, but down here you do have that side marker light. And then now let's see if I can get this thing turned. Key is off now, so of course the power locks are still gonna work. I have to see if I can get this thing to turn and go down here. Otherwise I do have to, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to unplug these now. Geez, can I unplug these? Let's, there we go. Oh, power mirror part. Just sticking on the power mirrors. Come on. That all goes down there. Turn it. Okay, turn it the other way. If you can get it like halfway through, come on. Do not want to break this button. You know what? I'm just going to leave that right there. So, tell somebody else has been here before me anyway. Plastic clips are broken. Alright, so rivet, bolt, rivet, rivet, rivet. What I want to get to though is the motor. And I don't see the holes to get to it. So there, I'd have to drill a hole there. And I think I have to drill, here, hold on. So if you're looking in here, you can just see that bolt right there, okay? So there's that bolt there, then there's one over here just a little bit to it. See that little divot right there? And then there's a divot right there. And that is, if you look right there, if you guys see that? Right inside there, there is a bolt there. So if I drill a hole there, and I drill a hole here big enough for me to get my socket in, I can just unbolt that, get that motor out. Thing is, and maybe I can just look at the condition of that alone. Teeth on this actually feel real good. I don't want to take that motor out though without taping this up here, so I got to tape this up. All right, so I've got some painter's tape there. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry I didn't get that action. Step drill. I quickly drilled that out. So you can see that bolt's right there. Oh, it's a little dark. That bolt should be right there. So now I gotta go get the right socket. I'll be right back. All right, so in this case right now, pretty sure that's probably factory. Maybe it's not, I don't know. The fact that nobody's drilled that out says that nobody's ever likely replaced that electric motor. So I'm gonna call that, but this is an 8 mil. So I'm gonna go ahead now, I'm gonna get these things off, and we'll go from there. I mean, this is kind of time consuming, so I'll show you guys as I get that thing out. All right, so I've got the starter motor off. Yeah, she looks a little worse for wear. I'm kind of curious now, actually, just because it's sitting right there, what happens? Turn the key on. Let's see if I can hit this button. Oh, wrong button anyway. Seems to be working. I don't know. Guess we'll find out here in a little bit. What I've got to do now, get these off here so I can get this up and out through there. I don't know if that's going to focus. Can you guys see that? These guys right here are going to be T20s. That's what I'm going to take that out with. All right, now we're about to see what kind of speakers these guys put in this truck. Oh, a premium Ford speaker, factory. Right on. All right, got to get this plug here off. Let me get that plug off. I can honestly say I'm kind of surprised to see factory Fords in this. You know? But you know what? I don't know. I haven't even really listened to the radio yet. With that done, I can now get down here. Reach up, bring this thing up here, bring this around. Oh, you know what? That yellow mark right there, this actually could have been, I don't know, factory or maybe from a wreckers. I'm not sure. Where's the plug? Well, actually, I think the plug is right here. Let me get this thing unplugged. All right, so that guy's out. That's all been taped up there. This does look like a part maybe came from a wreckers, but we all heard what this thing sounded like. So let me go get the new one. And the light on that too. I want to see if I can't see how that thing looks. Also, with that being said, I think I'm going to lube these tracks, both sides, and that slider as well. So that I'll have to move this window down a bit with, but I'll do that once I actually get the new motor put on. There is a large difference. Bolt pattern's the same. Looks like the motor itself is going to be in the same position, but wow. Yeah, I want to see if those hardware will actually go into this. This one came with screws. I don't mind using the Phillips screws, mind you, but we'll see. Much smaller motor. All right, so I guess this isn't happening because if I put this plate on here, I said these are two different size motors. They're definitely two different size motors. So if I take this plate here and I put it on there just like that, that's how that's supposed to go on there. But then I take it like here and I put it on here. See, none of these holes line up at all. None. So yeah, I guess this stops right here. That tape's gonna have to stay there. Windows roll down a little bit while there's weather. Well, that sucks.